It's going to be completely sold out stadium. So yeah, it's going to be crazy. Energetically, I'm a little bit cautious. I'm a little bit timid. I'm a little bit overawed. I'm a little bit overwhelmed with how it's going to feel energetically. And the fact it's a Clásico means the energy is going to be taken to another level. And it's something that you just can't replicate in any other aspect of life. Like I don't think I will have had an experience like this. We'll see. All right, so it is Sunday, March 10th. Getting ready soon to go to Boca's famous stadium, La Bombonera. I'm really happy that I was able to get tickets for this match because they're so difficult to get. And they're playing Racing Club, considered one of Argentina's big 5 clubs. And this is considered a Clásico. So Boca River is Super Clásico, but Boca and Racing is a Clásico. So any of the matches between some of the biggest teams are considered Clásicos or derbies or rivalries. We're meeting up thanks to Ignacio, our tour guide, who you can see here. I met Ignacio about a year ago and we kept in touch. Here we go. You know, there's not a lot of excuses, there's not a lot of reasons to act, to behave, to have joy and passion like this, and that's something that football gives. So I don't know what to expect. It's going to be a wild evening, but I'm very excited for it and to bring you all along with us. So vamos Boca! Of course, they have like all the bandas and the banners and the flags and the singing constantly.
I was really pleasantly surprised by La Boca neighborhood on game days. Otherwise, it's not a great place to hang out, as many people told me, but on match days, it's a really great, relaxed spot. There's some music, there's a lot of food, and we can get souvenirs like our hats that you could see here.
No, you're good. No worries, Russell. I'm walking into the stadium, trying to remember my instructions. Where to go, what to do, who to see. We'll find it sooner or later. Boca!
Through multiple security checkpoints.
Pass the first one, Boca. Go ahead.
And finally, there it is, La Bombonera. Just comes out of nowhere. It's a massive coliseum of football.
All right, enjoy.
So I separated from the rest of the group, and it's time to enter. Very relieved once I got through. You can start to hear the fans, and then all of a sudden, the stairs lead to a small, tiny view to the pitch itself, and then bam, incredible. I took a second to just soak everything in, and then I made my way to my seat. Ignacio told me just go all the way. I started to go down and read my actual ticket, and I started to realize, okay, maybe row 1 actually means row 1. Like, before I thought it was just free seating, and so the numbers don't matter. The numbers mattered. Front row, like within touching distance, overwhelming, and like to take in all the sights and the sounds and colors and just feel that energy, anticipating everything, and slowly just started to build and build with each round of each song, a little bit louder, a little bit stronger. And then the other best part of the pregame is giving stick to the Racing players as they walked out of the tunnel, and letting them know they weren't welcome at La Bombonera. More banners started to come out, and then all of a sudden the lights out, and boom. And then, just like that, the fireworks were over, the smoke cleared, and it was time for kickoff. players knocked the ball around for what seemed like ages until finally the opening whistle went off and it was game on. It was a cagey first 20 minutes or so. Not many great chances for either team. A couple corner kicks here and there. Finally, the 26th minute, the moment came. The moment we've been waiting for. Joy, euphoria, pandemonium ensued, and as is the custom in Argentine football, the love of your team is first, and a close second is hatred of your rival. So as Boca celebrates every one of their goals, they goaded River Plate, a team they weren't even playing. Celebrations were somewhat short-lived. Racing struck back with a goal in the 33rd minute. And then it was halftime, which is really relaxed time. There's not any entertainment or things that I'm used to in the U.S. Everybody just takes a moment to recover, have a smoke break. Then it was time for the second half. Racing struck very quickly with a 47th minute goal, so it was pretty unhappy in the stadium at that point. Then luckily an own goal from Racing tied the game again for Boca, so there's a bit of relief. They're back in it. And then about 10 minutes later, Cavani got it done with a header to put Boca ahead. More joy, more euphoria, and absolute scenes, absolute limbs. Beautiful experience. The third goal really knocked the life out of Racing. Boca picked up another one in the 81st minute to seal the deal. And then it was time for relief, time for some songs. Just waiting out the final minutes until ultimately the referee blew the whistle. Some celebration, but mostly relief, some hugs, getting the shirts off, spinning around their head. Beautiful, beautiful to hear a stadium of 40, 50,000 people in song together. Really, really hard to describe that type of feeling. That energy is a beautiful thing. But let's not forget, we've got to goad the other team as they leave the pitch. Whistles and jeers for Racing. I'm not that well versed in my Spanish insults, so I just got some photos with my new buddies, my new Boca friends. And then just stuck around to try to soak up the whole stadium. What a day. 4 goals for Boca, 4 opportunities for joy and celebration, 2 against, 2 opportunities for misery, humiliation. But what a comeback. Cavani with a snap header, cracked it. We also had some great play. Boca, Boca. Boca, Boca. Yeah, amazing. Amazing day. Beautiful. First row, unbelievable. Pinch me. It's crazy. Cannot believe it. Cannot believe this. Wild. Wild. Got the hat forever to prove it. Boca, vamos. And then it was time to make my way out of the stadium, or so I thought, because there was another twist to this story. I somehow got pulled onto a Boca YouTube channel for an interview.
Hablo poquito español.
Listen English. You speak in English.
Sí.
What's your name?
Andrew.
First time in the...
Yeah, mi primer partido en Argentina y en la Bombonera. Sí, fantástico. It's amazing.
Qué grande. Aguante Boca.
Confusion ensued. I did my best, and it was a lot of fun.
Eso es lo
But
primero que tiene que aprender es aguante Boca. You can, ahí está.
you could tell I was at the beginning of my journey in Argentina and the beginning of my Spanish journey as well.
Thank you.
Fortunately, thumbs up cures all ills. Really just is an incredible environment and a place. So I was walking around the streets, which I don't recommend doing unless you're with a group afterwards. That's what I've been told. So then I did meet up with my group. We got some photos. And then we went on that sacred journey to get a post-match beer, which we finally did. And then we walked about 15 minutes or so back to the bar where we had all met together.
One Matchday and my family is doubled.
Was it moving?
Yeah.
Feel like it was moving?
Yeah, it was moving, the whole thing was shaking, the concrete was going.
And relive the best moments of what was a really, really incredible day.
I can only tell my experience. The goosebumps, yeah. And I was looking around and you see the expression on face, emotion, passion, alegría.
Yeah, alegría, exactly. Was the Bombonera worth it?
More than worth it. More than worth it. If it was a flight 4 or 5 hours, I would be every week or every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
People are singing, dancing, chanting. 90 minutes. 90 minutes.
Did you feel like unsafe at all or afraid or anything around the stadium?
In Europe, the information about Argentine football is bad. It's dangerous, you have to watch, don't go alone. I didn't experience any anxiety, nothing. People are nice.
They want to share, right?
They
It's
wanna
like they want to share
share,
their football. Yeah, it's not a feeling of
They're
like
proud.
losing
They're
out.
proud of
Exactly.
their team. Just buy the ticket and go. An experience for life.
Yeah.